Hello guys, welcome back. Konnichiwa. Herzlich willkommen. My friends, I give you now here an update on Lucid, ticker LCID, trading on the Nasdaq. And yeah, I have a good and bad news for you guys, so stick with me here until the end of the video. Everything what I say here is not financial advice, but we have here a situation that we could see, guys, a potential squeeze for Lucid. So we have to check the chart, and as I said, there is a good news and bad news. So let's talk about the details and let's start with the video. Yeah, it's been a while, guys, since I made my last update here on Lucid. That was here 21st of May 2025. Why? Because the volatility or the expected price range which we have for Lucid was not interesting enough, guys, for me to risk a trade, because we have here one price level and I have to adjust this price level. This is my chart here from May or even before that, guys. And what I mean by that is that Lucid usually finds support here on this price range. If we don't find support above $2.52, we see usually here a sell-off. And the reason why I didn't make any updates here, because I didn't expect here a short squeeze as long as we're trading in this trend channel pattern. So in a perfect trading world, Lucid finds support here on $2.52, starts to close the open gap here at $3.05, which we have here from February 2025, and then as soon as we touch here the top line of this trend channel, which was back in May at $3.48, it's a descending trend channel pattern, then the sell-off should start for Lucid. The situation changed, guys. I will give you here a full recap, but the reason why I didn't make any updates, because yeah, 36% is nice, but it's not enough for me, honestly, to risk a trade. Why? Because I post here a lot of stocks on Patreon with high squeeze potential, and I try to predict breakouts and short squeezes in the market, guys. Sometimes I'm successful with that. You can check that out on Patreon, guys. This is just one example from last week where I predicted the squeeze. I said here to my members, as soon as we come here in this range, this is where I personally expect the algos to react. And as soon as this stock dipped in this range, guys, we started to squeeze. And also here, my latest exit price level has been touched, and we had a 152% squeeze in one day, guys. So I have a lot of stocks available on Patreon. If you want to learn trading, guys, it's not only about short squeeze stocks and breakout squeeze plays. You also have to understand how the market is working, what the trading algos do, and I have all this content here available, guys. The full package membership gives you access to all my content. We have a very strong and fast growing community on Patreon, guys. The link here, patreon.com/blackbelttrader, is also available in the video description. It doesn't matter if you are a beginner or an advanced trader, guys. Everybody is welcome. So my friends, let's make a quick recap here. Since my May video, if I was correct here with this price action that we should get rejected here at this price level before we start to sell off, let's press play and let's see what is happening right now with Lucid, guys. And this is a very old chart, guys. Last point before sell off, yeah, LPS is $2.52, and while I'm recording this video right now, guys, where is Lucid at? Okay, let's check the chart here. Let's use TradingView to simulate the price action. You can see after my video, we crashed down here in this zone. We had here one shakeout in July. And here we go, guys. This is our actual situation. So yes, we closed the gap here. The gap at $3.05 has been closed by this candle here, 17th of July. This gap is not available anymore, and you can see we had one attempt to break out, second attempt, and now we are exactly back at my price level, which I already mentioned here months ago for Lucid, guys. This is why I tell you that here with Patreon, because you just have to understand how the algos work, guys. As soon as you understand how the algos work, you can trade any stock and you will become profitable over time, guys. So what we have to do right now is we have to adjust this price level, or at least we have to copy this price level here. So the last point of sell-off here, $2.52, is still something like a make it or break it price level here. But the most significant price level for Lucid is here $1.98, or we could also say $2, guys, yeah. But I want to be precise, so $1.98, guys, is now a very, very important technical support here for Lucid, yeah. This is a make it or break it price level, but I will show you now what I expect to happen here next. So Lucid gapped up here back in July 2025, guys. So we have an open down gap here at $2.34. That means we have to close this gap, and the good news are that we could see here support at this middle trend line, guys. Yeah, maybe Lucid start to find support, so we can still touch the bottom line of this trend channel pattern, which I don't expect right now, guys, but everything is possible in trading. Yeah, this is the pattern where Lucid is trading in since months. That's why it's not so difficult to understand how the algos work here for Lucid, but this is now what we in the best case scenario do, that we already find support between $2 and this price range here, guys, this middle trend line, because the good news are that since November 2024 we have here a support in the $2 range. I don't know, guys, when Lucid starts to dilute the stock, that might be not good. Then we should see here another sell-off. Yeah, but it depends on the amount of dilution. Besides that, guys, it is possible that we still, you know, that we built here this bottom, or that this bottom here $2 already in, that we now find support here between the open gap at $2.35 and $2.15, 14. This is a descending line. In a perfect trading world, yeah, if for everybody who waiting here for a short squeeze, this is what we have to do. We have to break this trend channel pattern line, and in my opinion, the most bullish breakout zone for Lucid is $3.78. The bad news are, guys, the bad news are that the market is overheated right now. We are very, very close to build a market top, and that could mean that the bear market could start very soon, maybe in August or September. Usually September is a bearish month. Keep that in mind. A lot of stocks build all-time highs, Bitcoin all-time highs, everything all-time highs, guys, and it's just a matter of time until the market will, you know, correct and sell off. I mean, of course, we could see a huge, massive market short squeeze here, and then even 2026 is more bullish. Everything is possible. In my experience as a trader, it will not happen. We will see a sell-off, in my opinion, yeah, based on the actual chart signals. But let's talk about the squeeze scenario for Lucid. $3.78 is the bullish breakout zone still. Yeah, my chart will not change. And you can see we have here one open gap at $4.71. The next open gap in the daily chart here is $9.82. So there is a lot of room to go. So just let's assume we break out here out of this trend line here, or this price line. Then the main algo supply, where I think a sell-off will kick in, is waiting here at $6.16. So this gap at $4.71 is a potential price goal, which is possible, but for that we need to break this trend channel pattern. As long as we get trapped in this trend channel pattern, and I'm honest with you guys, I don't like this technical reaction at all. The way how this sell-off here kicked in as soon as we touched the trend line, for everybody who believe here in news, guys, do what you want, but the algos are not lying, and we can see that we have definitely here response at my trend channel line, and you can see that we immediately sold off by 23% as soon as we touched it here for the second time. I just tell you that is what I don't like. If we stay above $2.52 and find support here, very good, guys, congratulations, but keep in mind this open gap at $2.34 is definitely a price goals for the bearish algos. In a perfect trading world, if we see a squeeze, we break this price level here, break $3.78, and then I have no doubt that we will at least see $4.71 and close this open gap, or even retest the previous algo support here, which we had. That could be our demand zone here, where the bear stepping in is $6.60. And let's just assume that we close this gap, find support here on this trend channel line here in the $2.13 range, and start to squeeze. Then we have here a 78% squeeze play until the open gap 120%, and until the algo supply zone 188%, and that makes it for me a very interesting squeeze play. But keep in mind that takes a couple of days or even weeks until Lucid can reach those price goals, guys. That's why I just recommend check out Patreon. We have a lot of squeeze stocks here. They just do these moves in a couple of days. Not of course every stock, but I give my best to predict here short squeezes. My friends, that was the update on Lucid. Thank you so much for your time. Thank you for watching this video. I hope that was helpful. I wish you great success with all your trades, and see you in the next one. Arigatou gozaimasu, vielen Dank, alles Gute und bis zum nächsten Video. Take care. Bye bye, guys.